Welcome to the 5-point series for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. And we're not picking up actually on the game map. The reason for that is that I've decided to take the plunge and take a look at the new beta update for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic that is available in the Steam test branch. At the moment, we are on version 0.9.0.7. Now, what I want to emphasize that I'm not going to go through the change notes because one, I don't think there is a definitive one at the moment. Plus, a major characteristic of this update is the additions of new buildings rather than major functional changes. So I don't really want to go through all those elements in this video. What I would just want to show you is, well, all I want to do is emphasize that we are now on the beta test branch. Now, if any of you guys decide to take a look at this, always make a safe sideways copy of your game before you enable this for two reasons. The first one is that if you decide that you want to back out and you've dropped a save of your save game, what will happen is that save game will not be compatible with the full release. So you always want to keep a safe sideways copy for that. And the other one is that there's always some risks associated with playing on a beta test branch, simply because the fact that, well, there could be some incompatibility with mods. You always want to have that ability to back out should things start to go wrong. Now, the reason we're starting on this menu here is I just want to show you the changes to the actual start menu that's part of this update. And what you'll see is that there's now a campaign mode. Now, this is like a kind of directed tutorial. And what I'm considering is to actually do this as a short series, because I'm very interested to find out what Soviet Revolution is. Could be an extended tutorial. So I'm be very interested if you guys would want to see like a walkthrough of the tutorial, just so that that could be useful if you're a new player. Also, so we can all take a look and see how extensively the game mechanics are covered. Because of course, one of the biggest challenges for any new player joining this game now is getting your head around all the different mechanics. Now, custom game is now the equivalent of the normal start menu. This all looks familiar territory. The one change that I have noticed is that global events now are classified as serious, and it says global events and earthquakes. And this is another feature of the new update, in the sense that they are introducing natural events into the game. So that is something that we can look at. I don't think anything else has changed here. The only possible thing is maybe some of the text descriptions have changed. But so that's that there. Go back to there. And of course, we've got load game. Tutorials still look basically the same as they were before. What these are is the really basic tutorials of the mechanics of the game. Workshop, I've had a quick look through here, and I haven't really seen anything of any great interest. But one thing I will show you as a kind of an overview of a comment I often get is people will say, well, would you list all your available mods? And just to show you, I've got 107 pages of mods, which if you work out that there's 3, 6, 9, 12, you can see here, considering there's 12 mods per page, you can see I've got well over 1,000 mods, and this is actually sorted by date added. So my first ever mod I subscribed to was the Lenin Technical University. In fact, I probably subscribed to all these here, but I do keep meaning to go through and tidying up some of these mods, because there are some now which I don't actually use. But the problem is that it's really time consuming. But one thing you can do is, like say this playground collection, you can actually unsubscribe from it. It says, do you really want to unsubscribe from this object? And then it can go. So this can actually help you maintain your mod collection. In fact, it's a lot easier than in Steam. And if you click the spy glass, I won't do it, it will actually take you to the entry in Steam if you want to double check a mod. So that's it. I can't comment on the building editor because I don't know how to use it. The terrain editor, I've been using that already on a map that I've been currently working on. Seems to be very much the same. And I think that's about it, guys. So what I'm going to do now is just load in and away we will go. One thing I will draw your attention to is these new load screens, which are showing historical pictures of Slovakia. And I think the devs have got plans to add extra ones on in the future. So that's another new feature of the new update. Got pollution warnings. Okay, that is unexpected. Of course, the problem is, even though I do community reports, keeping track of what they do. So we got 3 pollution warnings. Okay, what does that mean? Oh wow, looks like we can actually set the levels that we want to. It says maximum pollution 96%. Average pollution is 30%. Does that mean we can set? If I set that to, we can leave that at 96%. Push the average to 40%. I'm assuming that we've got to set these. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, because I wasn't expecting to do this. Why have I got? Oh, because this is in a quite a polluted area. Wow. I think I've got a problem here. We may have to move the town a little bit. Looks like we're getting quite a lot of pollution from this area. I wasn't aware of that. Okay, well, set this to 98. Set this to 40. And where's the other pollution monitor? Got another pollution monitor here. This is 9%, 93%. I don't think the pollution should be 94% here. We'll set this to 20%. Just zoom out a bit. Yeah, maximum pollution, average pollution. So I could probably bring that 93% down, to be honest. Anyway, that's that was totally unexpected. I think we'll just clear that just in case there's any new other more messages coming in. It's going to let the game run forward slowly. We can see we're on the 3rd of September 1987, and I need to refresh my memory a little bit about what I was doing because it's been a little while since we were looking at this. The one thing that changed in the last part is we've now got some oil production going here. That's our 12% oil well going. This is our 6%. I think we're still working on a power supply for this one. And we cannot store or export oil. I think that's because we haven't built the pipeline here either. And you can see this is a 9% well. And this is a 3% well. This is an experiment that I'm working on with respect to the a 1900 start map. Now, I did get a comment about a modded refinery, and I've actually put one in as a simply because I feel that we can start to make some fuel and bitumen up here. And the modded one that I'm using is let me just see, factory is this one here, small refinery. It only takes 10 tons of oil a day and it produces 5 tons of fuel, 3 tons of bitumen. Then one thing I've just realized I didn't put in is the what we call it, now that's taking oil, this is taking fuel, this is set to fuel. I'm gonna have to put in a tanker for bitumen. Got all about that. Where's the output? There. Ugh. Horrible. Well, it's my own fault. I think if I put that, I can get that in about there. There's a kind of a footpath just in front. So if I put that there. Oh, we're gonna have to go. That's a. It's only got one pickup point. Okay. Don't really need this footpath here. I'm not exactly sure what it's actually doing there. Actually, let me just pick you out. I mean, if it's necessary, I can always redo it. I don't think it's necessary. I think I might have put the footpath in to build this footpath because it's connected to that station. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what was happening. Right. We're going to have to put an underground pipe in. And I'm going to have to... put that in there. Like that. So, whoops. I mean, this is a relatively low priority at the moment. So I'll just put, we need a road crew working on that. That's the current situation. We've got some oil flowing in there. Probably the combined output of all these things is, we're not going to get anywhere near 10 tons, are we? That's only about less than 1.4 tons. This one, yeah. So this oil refinery is never going to run at maximum capacity, and this is quite the important thing. I don't think I've got a smaller refinery than that. I could have a look round, and of course I could always spend some time in the workshop looking at things. Now, of course, the big change in the last part was over here with our meat industry going here, and we are getting more and more meat into here, and this is where I want to start. Just let the game run. I'm suffering from really quite intriguing traffic jams now. Yeah, beep, 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 beep. I think, again, this gas station is the problem. Let's check here. When we got priorities, I've got a feeling that going forward I'm going to have to pay a lot more attention to the priorities with this here. I think what I might try and do is, that's better. I think that will make sense because the buses coming out of there will go up that way. Haha. Somebody did post a comment also about the fact that my waste trucks here now have something to go and collect. The only thing is that I didn't have the range. The range didn't get out to here, but I think they should be coming out and emptying these now. In fact, they probably, yeah, this one's, your garbage containers are full, so I think this guy's just coming out to do the honors. Yep. So it's going to take a little while to clear that. Ooh. Now, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I need to move. Oh, we've got a building on fire. Where are you? That should be okay. What I want to do is if we come to this here, who's delivering the meat? Let me just find, no, you're delivering clothes. I'm looking for the distribution office. Maybe it's crops here. Yep. Right, you're actually picking up from the meat storage here. Actually, that's something I can do. What I can do is, you're picking up from the hunting huts from here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to set you to pick the meat up from here. And then I'm going to, whoops, stop you, stop you, stop you. And remove you. Well, knock you back to about 50%. I think one of these, whoops, is now, you're the one exporting meat from, load from Freeport mixed storage. Okay, anything greater than 10%. I want to remove you from there, and we're going to put you on up here. Your job is going to be to pick up from here, and you're going to pick up any meat when it's over 70% full. What that means now is all these, because I want to clean up the pollution in, where am I? Lost the map. Oops. What I want to do is get rid of these huts. So we're going to shut down you. Because what this will do is shut you down. Shut you down. I think that's the 2 in here, isn't it? In fact, I think what we will do, can't demolish that. I think we're demolish you, and get our demolition crews to there and there. I think I've got another up down here that I want to get rid of. Gee, are you causing pollution down here? Let me just see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's these hunting huts that are causing the pollution. We're going to demolish you as well. And hopefully that will clean up our area here. Whoops. Clean them up and then remove the roads. I'd say I would like to clean this one up, but every time I try to clean it up, it actually just gets the game crashes. So we'll remove those. That will clean up this area. Hopefully that will start to improve the pollution in this area. Got a lot of pollution spreading. Pollution warning. Where are you? Oh, okay, it's over there. I think the pollution is due to the what we call it is due to the these buildings. I don't think there's any more hunting huts in this area. So we just remove these, and then we should be okay. We will probably have some unemployment. We got 0 unemployment though. The problem I've really got at the moment is my loyalty. It is down to 45%. That's the average loyalty, and that is proving the real challenge at the moment, because what's happening is that they what we're getting is our population, as you can see, we're getting more deaths than births because our happiness is not there. I think I've got the university has been doing some research, I think. Yep. And I think you're too high. Bring you down a bit, because of course we're now losing performance and stuff like that. Garbage collection, health risk. I need that built ASAP. Max priority. Yeah, that's kindergarten always needs a waste disposal associated with it. Okay, the next thing I want to show you is our little farm here has collected 517 tons of crops. But if I show you the fertility is 13% here, 14% there, 13% there, 14% there, and 14% there. So technically we won't get a harvest in the next year. What I will do is set you now guys to we're not going to waste the crops. Actually, doesn't occur to me. Got this one over here. I think we're, because you're not a fully reliable source, we're just set you, and they can feed into this area here, and then you can set that, and you can unload crops as and when this thing finishes. In fact, we'll start by saying 20% pollution warning. Why do I keep getting these pollution warnings? Let me just see. Well, it's cleaning up. See, we've got rid of the hut. We're actually cleaning the pollution up a little bit now. We can probably get rid of that road there. We can delete that road and get removed. And get rid of this road as well. Just tidy up a bit. You guys just clean up the road a little bit. I think I've got I think I put a hunting hut over here as well, if I remember correctly. Where are you? Got a pub that we never built. You demolish. Remove you, because you're the one probably causing some of the pollution. Traffic jam. Oh, that's okay. That's just a little bit of maintenance going on that way. Let me just check where's the pollution monitor here? It's in here somewhere. So I remember building it. There it is. Just want to see whether that hut is. Yeah, I think the hut was causing some of the pollution in this area. We've got quite a lot coming over from this direction. It's probably the heating plant isn't helping matters very much. Maybe we need a better heating plant here. Actually, what's the pollution around the heating plant over here? Because it's both exactly the same. Let me just see, there's the pollution monitor. See, this one doesn't seem to produce any pollution. Nah. Part of me says maybe I need to move the town a little bit that way, but the trouble is if I do that, I think we're just gonna have to live with people. I mean, they're not, I mean, the health is bad, but this is 85%. Okay. I'm afraid they're just gonna have to live unhealthy lives. Right, I do need to check my railway line. Pollution warning again. What is causing this problem? I'm just gonna put you there for the moment. I want to make sure these guys have run out of jobs again. I want you building that, and I need this to be built back here. I think it's one of the things about this game is that line's broken. Haha. I think what I'm gonna do is I need to build this connection. I think we'll get that working. We need to clean up this rail line here, and I'll just put that there. Just accept that. Now there is a new feature. Right, we'll just go this way. Why is this saying that I've got a pollution warning here? Not sure why I've got a pollution warning here. Is it because there's maximum pollution 97%, but where is the 97%? I think we just probably need to put this up to 100%. I mean, it's the type of thing I wouldn't want to turn off. So, what was I doing? Oh yeah, there's a new option if I can find somewhere where I could actually use it. Say for example here, I think it's in this area here. I'm not sure exactly how it works. It says connect two pieces. Whereas you just click on it. What you can do is just go through now and remove any kind of connection points. I think it applies to roads as well. I don't know if I can find a road, but instead of doing what we used to have to do is put signals in and then take the signals out again, you can now remove the extra grid points. I don't think I've got any roads, but I'm pretty sure it does apply to roads as well. Well, it's brought us all the way out here to this area here. I need these two built, and then in the next part we'll be starting work on what on earth is that? Oh yeah, that's my what did we do clicker? Another pollution warning. Okay, I'm going to set you to 100% as well. I mean, it can't get above 100%. Right, we'll do exactly the same in here. It's 100%. It must be this one. Just set these to 100%. Where are you? Here, it's up here. Pollution warning. Yeah. I'll set you to 100%. How's the pollution here now? Well, this is still being removed, isn't it? Okay. How's the pollution over here? The loyalty is creeping up again, which is good. Yeah, I think it was the hunting huts that were causing quite a lot of the pollution. Research finished. That should give me a baby boom, which is what I do need. These guys are irritating me. So what is the pollution? 100%, 100%. Okay, guys, this is going to irritate the heck out of me. So I think what we can do is warning. Unemployment too high, collision. I think that the only way I'm going to turn off pollution warnings is actually on the main menu. So I'm just going to have to live with it until I can look at it in the main menu. It doesn't make sense, to be honest. If any of you guys have fiddled around with that and know the settings, feel free to chuck it in the comments. It's right. I'm aware that I can't afford this video to be too long. I know I've been saying that a lot over the last couple of weeks, but that's my reality, unfortunately. Why is that not being built? What are you? Steel. Oh yeah, I've got a problem with steel. Because of my falling loyalty, we've got a problem with steel production now, which is affecting our whole economy. This is one of the problems with this game, is that what actually happens is that you produce less, and your steel, it takes problems with the thing. Yeah, I need the loyalty to get back up so that I got more improved productivity. Just to show you what I'm talking about is, if you look at where's the productivity on here? I mean, it says the productivity is 96%, but I'm not getting the workforce in here because I've got lower things. Okay, we've got traffic jams now. Do I get? We could do with some. Part of me feels that we're getting the workforce into here, but we're not. We are getting a little bit of steel, but the trouble is, I don't think we've got a lot of steel over here. Actually, I think this guy. What jobs have you got? I think we're going to need to get you on this one, because I think you're the only one you're picking up directly from the let's see. So we got only 2.71 tons of steel here. We're going to need to keep an eye on here, because we've now got no steel in here, and that means that who is delivering the steel here? 5 points, exports, repair shop. Yeah, you're, you're delivering fuel. I think what we're going to have to do is these guys are going to, this truck's going to have to go directly onto the steel mill so that he's got a dependable supply. I think we'll put you directly onto there because that's dangerous, and we'll remove you from there. Right. Right. We need to get into here. Where are you? Right. You're the open hole. Oh, you're 62 kilometers an hour. You're not good. I need a better truck. Ah, how much money have I got? I've got 1 million. I need to do the deal with this immediately. Remove. You're gonna have to go on the customs shed. On the positive side, okay, the customs shed is already there. Upload by steel. Yeah, on the positive side, because we're not exporting much, we're I think we need a better truck here. How much steel do you actually need? About 20 tons. You unload 30%. Right, I need a better truck here. Open hole, speed, cheap. 95, 10 tons. That's a bit too slow. Okay, we're going to get you there. We need that steel in here. I can't afford not to have steel in this repair shop. Okay, we're in business now, and you can see, haha, that could also apply to up here. No, we haven't built the. Oh, we've built this now, but building without power supply. Okay, we don't need a workforce in here at the moment. Until I've got. Right, we need a power supply here. You've got power. Right, let's have a look at the power coverage. Right, so we're going to have a problem in. Right, we'll put a more kind of have a little bit of an overlap here. Like that. And we'll run you back there to there. And get that built. I have to put a mud footpath out this way. and then we're, oops, one, build that. How's the, right, we've got our loyalty back to 53% average, so it means that we can start. What's the average loyalty in this area now? The 53%, 49%. So we can push this up to 47%. That also, how's the, right, can get you to 45%. What we've got to do now is start creeping the schools and everything else back up again now. We've got a medical center here, which needs some ambulances. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lucky they're pretty cheap. We certainly need this built because we got a hospital facility there. Okay. Got the meat is flowing. Of course, what should happen is that we would have more food now because we're not supplying food and alcohol to the huts. Right, I'm gonna just drop a save very, very quickly because yep, it says it. Here's the warning. So it says really overwrite save, not be able to open and save this with an older version of the game, and that's okay. Part of me, I'd have a go at. Whoops. See if we can get this guy to finally remove that hunting hut. Been annoying me for a very long time. How's the pollution here now? That's good, nice and clean. That means I can now allow people into here so that we can get a bigger workforce into here. It also opens up the possibility of another one of these things. No resources still. Who's supplying steel to you here? You're supplying the logs. So where's the steel coming from? Okay. Right, I'm running out of time, so I'm just going to do a quick check of my rail construction, which will tell me I'm out of steel. So steel's becoming the big factor. We need to get this steel production up. I think what I'm going to have to do is run out the current constructions, which was what we've got up here. What we got? Yeah, steel. I think I need to run out these constructions here. That can be built by those. Go underground. Right, that's finished. That needs priority. Get this finished, and that's perversely been built already. Yeah, I think we're going to spend the winter focusing on this area here. Right, so this is producing 0.63 tons of. We'll put you on high priority and get that built back to work. But these guys on it. What? No, 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 no. What happened there? Not exactly sure what happened there. I think that's part of the copy process. Oh, we've got a little bit of steel coming in. You just need some electro components coming in. I think the electro components are just arriving, and we should now be able to get this finished. Oh, we're getting really tiny amounts of steel being delivered. Painful, but that's the way it is. 56%. I can get the loyalty up and get more workforce into the steelworks. Let me just see. We're back to 1 million, so we're not losing money as such. We just need more workers in here. I think what I'm gonna do is pollution warning. Definitely got to look at the. I think what we'll do is we'll change this guy from the coal mine to the steelworks. Remove you. Steel mill. Only. I think we're losing population as well. Let's have a look. I'm sure we had a population of 19,000. Where are we losing population from? Let me just see. It's maximum. Yeah, we're losing population from here. It says workers were out of job. Yeah, I think I flipped the workers from here, wasn't it? Or is it? Where's the bus stop that's here? I picked up a route from here. But what we're going to do is push you back to this bus stop here. I can't remember what bus stop that is. Right. Okay, what bus stop are you? Your bus stop 2. Right, we need to get you onto here. Then we need to remove load anyone from here, workers. What that will mean is that we'll have more workers coming in this area to go that way to the steel mill, because I think because we got the extra workers that were here, right? 17,000. Let's check up here. Yep. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. Any comments about the new beta update? Any tips related to the new beta update? Feel free to chuck it in the comments. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.